A group of heavily armed robbers boldly stormed into the bank, took control of the manager, and quickly made off with $32 million. However, just as they were preparing to flee, they discovered that the SWAT team had already been lying in wait at the entrance. Among the robbers was a notable figure named Will, a highly decorated veteran. Recently his wife had fallen seriously ill, and after years of military service, the family's savings were insufficient to cover her exorbitant medical expenses. He had always believed that his contributions to the nation would be rewarded, but when he called the relevant agency to apply for national medical assistance, the call was ruthlessly hung up. The agency's reason was that he had not paid his insurance premiums on time. This outcome was unbearable for Will. He never imagined that the country he had sworn to defend would be so cold and unfeeling toward him when he was in his greatest need. What was most despairing was that the bank had sent a demand for payment. If they couldn't pay the mortgage, they would be evicted from their home next month. For Will, his own hardships didn't matter. What mattered was his seriously ill wife and their newborn son. In his despair, he turned to his older brother Danny. Danny was surprised that Will had come to him, as they hadn't been in contact for years. The reason was simple: they had always looked down on each other. In fact, Will had been a left-behind child, adopted by Danny's parents when he was young, perhaps due to feelings of inferiority. Will had always been cautious and careful in everything he did, while Danny was rebellious and unruly. This led to significant differences in their outlooks on life. As a result, Will chose to enlist in the military, while Danny became a career criminal.